Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Portal's Seasonal Showcase. I'm Michael Hogan, band captain and first-chair flute for the Portal Symphonic Band. The following ensembles will be performing tonight: the Middle School Concert Band, Symphonic Band, and the Combined Band. They have all worked very hard to prepare for this concert. To that end, the students and staff would appreciate your cooperation with the following items. Please turn off or silence all electronic devices. Please stay seated during the performance of a song or group. If you need to exit during the concert, please do so at the end of a song. If you need to have a conversation with someone, please feel free to do so outside or in the lobby. Everyone would love to hear their children's performances free from nearby talking, so be mindful of that. The students will be modeling exceptional audience behavior tonight, so we ask for your support of their efforts. Thank you. We at Portal believe in the importance and value of music education in our schools. Your child will not only have an experience that will lead to a path of enjoyable, lifelong music making, but will also accumulate many great memories that will last for a lifetime. Thank you for sharing this time with us, here or online. As an opener to this evening's performance, the Portal Concert Band will now perform a piece called Patapan. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Portal's band director, John Gleisner.
Good evening. All right, elementary school students. Good evening. It must be a quiet night. Good evening. Thank you. All right, thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight for the Seasonal Showcase 2022 at Portal Middle High School. We've got arts on display, we've got music on display, all these talents tonight, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing being here and being able to see all of this. Not every child is going to make music or make art as a career. Most will not. While we hope that the John Williams or Taylor Swift or Beethoven or lots of other people of this could be of the generation is sitting up here or has their work on display out there, the vast majority of these students will see music or art as an avocation more than a vocation. Your child may not practice regularly or have exceptional musical talent or art talent, and they may not see themselves as future composers, artists, or performers. They may not envision holding their instrument 10 or 20 years from now, but that does not mean music or art isn't having a positive impact on them each and every day. I know lots of successful music teachers and art teachers that were less than successful in high school. In fact, I know lots of successful people in many professions that were unsuccessful in high school. Yes, a big part of music is learning to become successful. And in art, that they can be, it can be a slow and painstaking process. Like you, I want your student to be successful. I want more for and from your student. I want their best. Along the way, I am treated to moments of sheer joy, genuine angst, and yes, sometimes frustration, and even apathy. Through it all, I have to remember that with students, their adult selves are still years in the making. They are still becoming their best selves. I say this to remind you that making music and art is more than just creating sounds and drawing on a piece of paper. It's about finding oneself and charting one's path. Picture your child in 5, 10, or 15 years and ask yourself, what would surprise me? Thank you for letting me be a part of their journey. I hope you and your family have a wonderful and safe holiday season. And I'd like to announce just a couple of things, and then we'll finish with our concert band. In the future, coming up soon, we are privileged to be able to join with the other two middle school bands, well, two of the three, in a all Bullitt County Middle School concert band, and they will be performing in the Southern Star Music Festival in March, which is a huge deal. Two of our members that are actually sitting right up here right now were invited to the prestigious and very, very hard to get into Mid-Fest Honor Band at UGA. If those two members could stand up for me, I'd love for everybody to be able to cheer them on and whatnot. That's Carson Corsi and Abigail Harrington. And now next, tomorrow, so after this performance tonight, they're going to go home and probably not be able to sleep much because there are a few people up here who are going to be auditioning for All-State and Honor Band to find out whether or not they are the best musicians in the state. If those people could please stand up or wave if you're in the back. If you guys could stand up if you're auditioning tomorrow. And now for one of my favorite songs to be able to teach and just be able to perform, African Noel. And at this moment, I have a welcome and very special guest to bring up to this stage. A young lady who it's just been wonderful to be able to listen to her sing every time. This will be her second concert singing with us. I remember about a couple of weeks ago, she was like, Mr. Gleiser, I really miss doing this. I'm like, well, you can sing with us at the concert. I can? I'm like, yes. And she's like, and from then on, she was always in the band room like every morning going, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? I'm like, okay, all right. So we came up with 2 songs that she loves and I love listening to her sing, and she's going to sing those songs for you tonight. Please welcome to the stage, Taylin Hagens.
Good afternoon. Yeah, that's good. With every Christmas card
inspired as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter, walking in a winter, walking in a winter wonderland. Thank you.
Can I hear one more hand for her? One more hand. She's great. She did great. Thank you. Now give us just one moment to warm up real quick, and then we will be performing the Symphonic Band portion. Now it's time to stall for my percussion. So, along with, we have the All Bullitt County Middle School Concert Band that's going to be performing In Atlanta at the Southern Star Music Festival, we have our Bullock Blues marching band that will be performing in the spring parade at Disney World this March, which is a pretty big thing. I think we got about 10 of our members that have been able to sign up and be able to go to that, which I think is great. Okay, a couple more minutes, right? If I could, along with our middle schoolers, we also have high schoolers that are auditioning for All-State and Honor Band, but their auditions are not this Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday at Effingham. If I could have my Honor Band and All-State members that are auditioning next Saturday, could you all stand up for us so we could recognize you guys? Yeah. All right, now I think my percussion are ready. Installing number 2. In January, I just got told this today, and so some of the students know and some of the students do not know that they along with the All-State and Honor Band, there is a Jan Fest Honor Band, a very prestigious and invite-only honor band at UGA. And these students, if you could stand up so we could recognize you, these 10 students were invited to perform at UGA with the Jan Fest Honor Band. They are Michael Hogan, Talon Tankersley, Marley Thomas, Sarah Finch, Riley Bolton. Can continue to stand up. Kason Brown, Nolan Hogan, Libby Washington, Noah Anderson, and Ethan Delphin. This next one is a good song that gives a good metaphor for the idea of belief. Please don't think me strange, but I do believe that there's still a Santa Claus. I do believe that he exists. I believe that he still does marvelous, wonderful things for all of us. And I think that sometimes we slip up and we don't get all the presents we wanted to for Christmas. But this movie, The Polar Express, has a specific thing. If you've watched the movie, it's about the bell, the sleigh bell that's on the deer on the sleigh. And a funny thing happened yesterday during our rehearsal. One of the person in charge of the sleigh bells didn't play them at one point, and I thought for a second, oh no, maybe Santa doesn't think I believe in him anymore. And so I literally told him, no, I need this played, otherwise I will be very upset at the end of this concert. You will not like me. And so if you could do me a favor, listen, and if you too can hear the sleigh bells, then maybe Santa Claus will leave something special underneath your Christmas tree as well. The Polar Express. To stall for as long, maybe? Who knows? All right, couple of things. In a couple of weeks, we plan on taking this show on the road, on tour, for like a quarter of a mile down the road to the elementary school. So, yeah. So if you're at the elementary school, if you're one of those kids out there, keep an eye out for us. If you hear one of your favorite songs out here or whatnot, we take a few requests, not many, but a few. And then I do want to mention one thing before I go on, before we play this last song of the Symphonic Band. Could y'all stand up for just 1 second, everybody? Can y'all stand up? There's a few things that I think maybe you noticed that are new to the band. This is the first time, the first concert that we are debuting what was donated to us by another band, specifically the Peachtree Ridge High School, donated some tuxes and some dresses to us. And I have one main person to thank. He got to welcome you all to this concert. Michael Hogan. He was the mastermind behind getting these to us. So if you've noticed something, if they look good, let them know. And now for White Christmas. Thank you, thank you. And now, if I can get Frank, big button, 4 buttons, press the top one. We're gonna turn on the lights. We're gonna spend about 15, 20 minutes, if you could please. There's a lot of art around. We're gonna take a few minutes because we got a huge change right now. Don't pay attention to us. We're nothing behind the curtain kind of deal, Wizard of Oz. Instead, please go around, take a look. There's some wonderful, beautiful, beautiful art out there. Please take a look, get up, socialize, and we'll be back in just a few.
Hello again. I've been instructed to inform you that we have a new band director taking the stage. Can everybody give a hand to our favorite friend from the North Pole, Santa? Behave. I hear this one throws coal.
At this time, Mr. Santa Claus would like to invite a special young lady who is doing something that has never been done at Portal, is conducting the band. For this last piece, I would like to introduce you to the drum major, Camille Saunders. And while she prepares herself, I'd like to do something that we've done in years past. Ever since I heard that Mr. Gleiser had got here, I told him, I was like, listen, I want to do this thing where I tell a poem to children. And so if you'd like to invite your young ones up onto the stage, I will be telling the poem of The Night Before Christmas. And they can look on the book that I'll have. If you'd like to come up here and sit down. Anybody? Children, please. Come on up, sit down right over here. You're a little old for that. Come on over here. Don't worry, I don't bite. Come on, come closer, come closer. Young lady. Have any of y'all read this story before? Any of y'all? You have? You have? Anybody else? You've read this story? Don't give away the ending. Don't give it to no spoilers. Okay. Ooh. Let's see if I can do this. I love this part. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. Oh my, I hope they didn't break anything. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. That was a horse. Did you guys hear that? Oh my. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop, the coursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys, and Saint Nicholas too. Then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. That's my belly. I bounce sometimes. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Me too. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly. That's right, little. Just remember that. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Let's hear it for this captive audience. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful children. Go, 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 go. Behave. Do good. I'm watching. Now comes the sad part of the evening. All the work that we've been doing all this time, it's over. Now we'll have a Christmas and Hanukkah and all the other fun festivities that we get to celebrate during this time. And well, I'll miss these guys. I've got a few seniors up here. I'd love if they could stand up for a moment and be recognized. This is their last holiday concert. Can I hear it for them, my seniors? And as I said, we'll be doing one more performance for the elementary school. If somebody missed it and would like to come over there, they'll have to sign in and say hello to the elementary school, but we'd love to have them join us. And everybody, thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time. Have a Merry Christmas. Yes, ma'am. It's not over. Oh, no. She's been a very good lady, so I'm going to have to do what she says. Oh, she's older than... No.
Please read the front of this envelope. Can you see?
I have to read. To the PMHS band from the Statesboro Kiwanis Club. You are blessed with a wonderful band director. I wish he could be here to hear all these things. Very talented band members, supportive parents, and school. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Do I have to open it now? I don't wait till Christmas? Are you sure? Okay. I need to read. I'm being told. This is a check, if you can't tell. It is a check from the Kiwanis Club of Statesboro, Georgia to the PMHS Band for $1,000. That brings one more thing up to mind. I hope my boss won't mind me saying something. Mr. Gleisner's band parents, and with help from a few booster members, are raffling off some tickets. And so if you see any of them, speak with them. They are not cheap tickets, but what you can win from these tickets is, I think it's over $2,000. It's ridiculous, the value of what you could win. So talk to them. Don't talk to me. Talk to them about this, because I know that we all want to get home, and some of us are hungry, and some of us want to get home and actually experience this wonderful spirit that we've all just had. Thank you so much for everybody for coming tonight. Thank you, Kiwanis Club. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Mrs. Scarborough, are you in the house still? She's over there somewhere. Gotta wear some. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Scarborough, for all your work. And happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.